Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time around here. Well, you've seen the title and this is the paperwork. Yes, a criminal behaviour order application has been made against myself, Live Free and Arthur Taylor, which I briefly touched on my recent sentencing video. So for the other people that I have seen comment, what have you actually done wrong? What did you do wrong? So we were convicted of taking an unauthorised photograph of inside a prison and conveying a Class B article into a prison, namely a mobile phone. Now, the application for the criminal behaviour order was only submitted to the court on the day that we were due to be sentenced, so it gave no time to our legal teams to make any sort of representations or defence. So the application hearing itself has been put off until the 7th of October. We will be appearing again before Sheffield Crown Court. Now I'm going to read the order to you, the application for a criminal behaviour order under the Crime and Policing Act 2014. So if everyone remembers basically what ASBOs were, this is essentially the new version of an ASBO. Now I'll read to you and then I'll say a bit more. So, a criminal behaviour order under Antisocial Behaviour Crime and Policing Act 2014 with the following prohibitions. 1. Not to engage in or encourage any conduct directly or indirectly towards any government official, council employee, any employee or official who works for, on behalf of or under any law enforcement agency or department, in any public or private security employee performing a duty at any law enforcement establishment, for example, police facilities, court, prison, specifically making or purporting to make audio and or visually recording of such a person, including whilst engaging in conversation which is likely to cause harassment, alarm and distress. Yes, that was a mouthful. Anyway, number 2, to cease any audio or visual recording when asked to do so by the person subjected to the engagement outlined at 1 above. Okay. Number 3, not to attend any police station or prison unless by appointment or by pre-booked and approved visit or reporting a crime, emergency or incarcerated. Number 4, not to upload, broadcast or facilitate the broadcasting or making available via social or other media platforms audio and or visual media covered by 1 above. So when I first read it, I was like, what does that even flaming mean? What? Essentially, I've had a brief discussion with my legal team. We're not in depth, we're going to set up an appointment to go through that and put our heads together, obviously. But it seems that this is only going to relate to government buildings. So, police station, a court, a prison. So essentially I would be able to audit in the private industry, but it still says public or private security, but only at a law enforcement establishment. So private security that operate at a prison, at a police station or at a court building, etc. Law enforcement building. Key is that. Key. Obviously I'm going to challenge this to the fullest extent of my abilities. I have spoken with my main solicitor advocate, who has advised me that his belief is the same as mine, that this is extremely non-warranted. These sort of orders, and same for the ASBO orders, are designed for people that have consistently caused problems which have resulted in convictions. You know, someone who is constantly committing crime, someone who's constantly committing antisocial behaviour. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. And I know that other auditors have had this same situation with these criminal behaviour orders. I believe Auditing Britain had a small issue, but he managed to resolve it. Order Ed was subjected to one, and I believe still is subjected to one. Ash Phillips is subjected to one, still is. There was Random Joe Public, he got one. I believe he is still subjected to one. There's a couple others as well. It is quite brutal. It really is quite brutal. But like I said, we are going to challenge it. I'd be foolish, I'd be very foolish if I didn't think that the courts are going to award some kind of order. But this current order, as it is worded now, as it is displayed in that, is just ridiculous. It's barbaric. I mean, it literally goes against my civil liberties. If I'm doing nothing wrong by filming, then surely how can I be prohibited from filming? It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So obviously I will keep you updated on this case as it continues. The case is going to be heard by the very same judge that sentenced us, and I don't know how that makes me feel. It is what it is. It's tough nappies, you know. It is tough. But he made some of the personal comments that he made, you know, in regards to these stupid, childish behaviour, doing it for clicks and views, empty-headed followers. You know, doesn't give me a lot of faith in the ability to have a fair and reasonable opposition to this order. And I say that because I feel that certain people's minds are probably already made up in regards to what that person is going to do, if you follow me. So yes, as for Arthur Taylor, I have yet to hear from him, guys, and as soon as I do hear from him, I promise I will let you know how he is doing. All I can say is that he is out and he is free and he is in the community. I believe he's going to be staying with family, but again, I can't heard notes, so I can't say, and it's annoying. I hope at some point he'll get in touch, whether it's a comment on a video or something, and I can say hello to the guy. Anyway, as for Live Free, he's still obviously incarcerated. He's going to remain incarcerated until November at the least. Yeah, so I've basically got 2 months to work out what we're going to do about these, and then we'll do it. But as for that, guys, that is it for now. I am waiting. I can't wait to actually get it over and done with, because it's still the same case. It's just been dragged on for absolutely ages. But yeah, we'll get it over, we'll get it done, and until that point, that's it, guys. So you know what's coming. As always, stay safe, peace and respect.